Okay. Okay. Hi. How's it going, guys? This is Mega Gamer here, back with more Rogue Legacy. Now I feel silent. Okay. Last time we Last time we found this place, and this time we'll be going into this place to fight the first boss of the game. What's over here? Oh, I should probably show this off. This is I believe it's called a prayer altar. They don't really pray really. Oh, spiritual shrine. My bad. Spiritual shrines. Thank you, game. Oh, okay, sweet. As you can see here, they'll give you random items that most of them actually reference the things. For example, there is the Calypso's Compass, which is a reference to Pirates of the Caribbean. It points you to secret rooms. There's the Hedgehog's Curse. It is a reference to Sonic the Hedgehog. It causes coins to go flying out of you. There's the Hermes Boots. Those obviously a reference to Greek mythology. They allow you to walk on floor spikes. I think they do. Yeah, floor spikes. The ones that are you can see, not the floor spike traps. And then let's see what that I can think of at the moment is the Helios's blessing. Helios's blessing. I'm pretty sure that just makes some things easier and possibly coins. Oh yeah, this little gambling minigame. I believe the Helios's blessing actually shows you which is the right thing to. I should probably start timer. It shows you the right chest for that gambling game. With the game is essentially you bid. I believe it's a third of all the money that you have in a 1 out of 3 chance game, where if you win, you earn double the amount that you put in. But if you lose, you just get absolutely nothing. So, anyways, I believe the Hyperion's Ring. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, knowing me and words. So yeah, anyways, I believe, if I'm remembering this correctly, that actually allows you a free revival. We'll see in a second. So in other words, this game might not want me to die. Anyways, first boss. The Gatekeeper. How do you pronounce that name? Seriously, how do you pronounce that name? I need to know this. I'm just gonna call him Kurder, since I'm not sure at all. Anyways, the Spiritual Shrines also give you. Anyways, it's the first boss. I'll get back to Spiritual Shrines in a minute. This is Kurder. He is level 30, and his attacks involve spewing out. Got it. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Spewing out blood in various formations. For example, this one, which he is apparently a fan of. And after damage you, he will not move from a central location unless he counts looking at you. Which, oh god. And to attack him, you just simply attack him. Okay, I'm at level 0, so if I do beat this boss, it's gonna be a while. So I'm just gonna spam, close spam much attack as I can. Okay, this is the other formation you can do, where it's just... Oh god! And I'm dead. Okay, let's see if I'm right about the Hyperion's Ring. Yes, okay. It allows you a single death defy, 100%, and it allows you to come back with, I think, is it a quarter or... Yeah, about a quarter of your health. Yeah, I'm probably not going to survive this fight, but... 'Tis the nature of Rogue Legacy, you die a lot. Unless you are really, really good at the game. Normally when I fight this guy, I have multiple abilities, like a dash ability, which works on ground and in air, and a double jump ability, which is actually really helpful for dodging these things, because they give you more aerial movement. Anyways, if I could give any recommendation, I recommend either when he does the sort of spiral pattern, just hit him on your way down. And oh, here's the second sort of pattern. It's kind of like the other one that he just did, except it's slightly more random and stuff. Okay, I'm a little half health, I think. Okay, I might actually be able to survive this. Okay, now I say that I'm going to die, but maybe. Anyways, anyway, doing this spiral pattern, I recommend hitting him on the way up, down, or when you're here. And then just sort of pogo sticking across his head, the top of the eye. Wait, okay, when you're at that point. Oh, god dang it. Didn't move fast enough. Anyway, so that was, I'm pronouncing this one, probably going to pass so long. Curder, at least most of it, insert Lee has been slain. Okay, now I'll be able to get the chance to finally show off the another major thing of the game, which is, okay, two things actually. First of all, you get to, if it will respond to my, thank you. You get to choose your heir, who has a bunch of completely random as well. There's a bunch of different abilities. For example, there is the male and female. They can have at least two different traits, and they can have different spells. The spells range from teleportation, kind of, to birds that fly around, to these basic projectiles. And multiple classes. Here we have two barbarians, both with giantism, although one slightly bigger than the other. Why is that? And then we have a knave, who specializes mostly in attack and nothing else, really. Barbarians tend to have the highest health of any class. Yeah, they have the highest health. Them and their upgraded version have the highest health of any class in the game. And am I going to need that? So I'm going to go with Sir. Also, oh my god. Also, a couple of the both of these guys have giantism, but this one has baldness, which essentially just changes a few aesthetic things about the character's design, removing those little things on the top of the head, minus the bows, and yeah. And when you're actually loading in the new castle, instead of loading, it says building. It says, instead of building, it says balding, and that's pretty much all that happens. Alright. And for this one, it's a secondary trait after giantism is endomorph, which means enemies won't be able to do knockback to you, which is helpful in some situations, not so helpful in others. This one, the MP and HP pools are swapped, which I can't remember what that's a good thing with this one, and the other trait is EHS, which helps me I think that causes the platforms that you have to attack to always be up, but I can't remember, so I think I'm just going to go with Sir Johnny the Barbarian for this next round. And here's the sort of stat tree thing. The first thing you can unlock is the smithy, which allows you to which grants you access to a bunch of different armors. You can see here he builds equipment which ranges from swords, capes, and basic armor. You can also upgrade your mana at least 75 times. It takes a while. And your health. I will upgrade my health so I can get to this, which allows you to upgrade the knight, which allows you, I can't remember whether you could do this already, but it allows you to actually block with the shield using in this case, it's the L button. And it upgrades into paladins. I'm pretty much just going to be unlocking everything that I can with the money that I have. Okay, this allows you to carry more stuff, which eventually just becomes obsolete. Now I think I can knock out the Architect, which allow you to lock the map and keep them the same, and the Enchantress, which allows you to use runes. I'm gonna quick unlock the Enchantress, and then I'll unlock the Architect. So, as soon as this loads, dear God, my computer sucks. Anyways, I believe. Oh wait. Anyways, the crystal ball is just for show. At least she means it. Anyways, I'm just gonna go over here and unlock the Architect. I unlocked Ted Mosby, guys. I unlocked Ted Mosby. Anyways, not really. Uh, yeah, not really. It's just you couldn't tell. Anyways, so as I just said, that allows you to lock down the map. However, one thing that I forgot to mention was, kind of forgot to mention, is that he takes, I believe it's 70 or 30% of all the games that you get, so it makes money less worthwhile. Now I can either upgrade attack or upgrade the Barbarian to the Barbarian King, which allows you to use a Skyrim reference to get rid of all the projectiles on screen. I can also unlock the magic damage and the mage. I'll quickly unlock the mage, and then I'll quickly unlock the Barbarian King as soon / Queen. So we actually have enough to do that still. Okay, this unlocks the Archmage. Archmages? I'm not quite sure. I might end up pronouncing it Archimage, because I don't know why. Okay, I forget what that does, but it does other stuff. And the Barbarian King allows you to unleash an epic shout, which destroys sort of all projectiles on screen that aren't your own, and it also Barbarian King. Fadro Das. Whatever. It's a good shout of the bears. As well as dealing massive knockback to all enemies on screen, so yeah. Other things is we can unlock two classes, one being the Shinobi, essentially ninjas, and come on. And the other one is Miner, which is they're not really powerful, but they actually words, how he works. Yeah, good for magic. I mean more attack. Okay, I think essentially what miners are is they increase the value of money, and once you upgrade them to God dang it, exit manner. Exit manner. Sorry, my computer sucks. It was, as you can see here, I'm at level 10 because I believe I did about 10 things on that screen. And it's a smithy, there's the enchantress lady, and there's the Ted Mosby. I think don't be surprised if I either forget to call him Ted Mosby or just call him Ted Mosby. Either or. Also, this is Charon. He takes all of your money as a fee to enter the castle. Yep, one must pay the toll. I'm aware of this. Give him all your money. However, there is a stat that actually allows you to, I believe it's called bartering, which makes it so you don't have to. Maybe no, I would die anyways. Which allows you to make it. God dang it, words, English. Anyways, they make it so you actually give less money to Charon every time you enter the castle. Oh yeah, I was talking about. Also, I forgot to mention this earlier during boss battle, but there is a other item called set of items called the obols, and one of them is the yeah, 100. One of them is called the Charon obol. Okay, I forgot that. One is called the Charon obol, which is the king. Vengeance into his castle. Chris Castle. Bad things. Has sort of a brother's failure be made. These books show a bunch of show up a lot at the castle. They tell a story of a knight. Can't remember his name off the top of my head, but I can't remember the name on the top of his head, but he's the knight that went to the castle on a quest to get whatever's beyond the boss's door. And I actually found it kind of interesting when I first read it. Anyways, as you can see, I'm back in the castle. God dang it! As you can see, I'm back in the castle, and the giantism trait increased the size of the character, but I'm not sure whether that actually increases the size of the hitbox. I've never been entirely certain about that. So yeah, expect me to do some possibly really stupid things when I have this class. Anyways, now my goal is to get enough money to unlock the miner, and then maybe the shinobi. Although first the miner, because miners are amazingly useful for grinding money. It's not even kind of, I believe when you first get them, they increase the value of the gold by, I believe it's 10% of the original amount, so that would make it, number of coins would be worth 11 gold instead of just the 10, and then the bags would be worth 110, and so on and so forth. Actually, I think forms of currency. I think just one more, actually. And firstly, one of my favorite classes, especially once you actually fully upgrade it. Yeah, I should probably show the shout at one point. This is the shout. As you can see, it deals knockback. It does more knockback later on when you actually increase the amount of knockback that you can do. Yeah, I think that's the thing. And then also, there's projectiles on the actual screen. You can see that it would delete. Yep, it went over my. So you would have been able to see that it would actually get rid of all the projectiles that are on the screen. I just did something stupid. Again. Anyways. Excuse me. Sorry. I apologize. Anyways. I was going somewhere or something. I can't remember where it was. English! Help! Why do you betray me? Anyways. Where was it I was going? I know to the right, but I mean with what I was saying. Oh! Something I can show off. These is one of the mini bosses. Actually, achievement for beating all the mini bosses. They're scattered, much like everything else, they're scattered randomly throughout the castle. And this is the first one. It's Stolars, and I can't see what the other ones stand at the moment, but since the other one, Folklore, Stolars and Folklore. Okay. A bunch of other ones. Most bosses, mini bosses are based off of already existing. No, did I mean to do that? And okay, it was supposed to get rid of all the projectiles. I think I should probably. No, God. I've never been good at this boss. I apologize, guys. I'm dead again. I got very little done. Oh boy. Curses. I've never been good at that boss. I can handle most of the other ones without a whole lot of difficulty, but that one I've never been good at. Mainly because they're almost always above you. Unless you get up there, which actually makes it kind of hard. Anyways, so now there's the knave. This guy has no special abilities. Certainly the second. There's actually achievement if you use a class with no special traits or abilities. There's the Archmage of Ambivalist. You get essentially this one means that you cast back spells out of your back instead of front view. Although considering its spell is the Conflux, or the Conflux orbs, which are just four balls out of you from the diagonal direction, so it doesn't really do a whole lot. And let's see, the knave is flexible. It means that you can turn around and attack at the exact same. Useful, but not really apparent if you don't know what it is. Also, OCD, you get magic as you break stuff. Although I'm pretty sure that's not how OCD works. Anyway, so I can choose between a knave, an archmage, or a knave. I'm gonna go with Sargon's real quick. And then I'll go through the castle for about maybe till I die again, and then be done. Oh, I'll get my health. Conveniently, it leaves me at 0 money. Anyway, so Knave. No special abilities at the moment, but yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I can't remember what the Knave upgrades into, but is it the Lich? I can't remember. So this is a different class altogether. I can't remember which one it is, but I don't remember actually using the Knave all that often, at least not willingly. Or intentionally. Essentially, I'm just going through the quote-unquote grind, where I'm just running around the castle trying to find everything. But not everything, but trying to find gold and stuff. Also, here's the map. It shows you how it's supposed to go through the castle. It first is castle, then forest, then tower, then dungeon. I've actually beaten the dungeon before the castle and one playthrough of the game. It's pretty fun. I really like the boss of the dungeon. Especially, I forgot to mention this earlier, but bosses actually have remixes in this version of the game, updated the game, where if you find the spiritual shrines, and then if you find the spiritual shrines, and then there's a chance you can get an oboe representing the boss, and if you bring it back to Charon after, then you die, and after you bleh, words, and after you die and re-enter the castle, Charon grants you access to the boss's remix form, which is normally a harder form of the boss where you can't really where you cannot control how the it's pretty much one of the only scripted things in the actual game. What? Oh yeah. Sorry. Anyways, okay, those things don't normally attack you directly with contact. You essentially go into a remix of the boss battle where everything looks like you have a certain trait that I'll get into later, and then words. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Whoops. No. Close the map. Okay. And then you fight the boss at a fairly ridiculous level. The boss, I mean, not you. Normally your character's at level 0. And they're all really fun, actually. They're annoying for the first 20 times that you attempt them, but after that, they're actually really fun once you get the pattern. Also really intense. Especially for, I believe, the first time I found it. Also, you can die an infinite amount of times on those bosses, so don't be worried about going to fight them if you do those on your own time. So I recommend that you play this game, by the way. Anything that I can show here does not trigger. I'm actually used to getting frame rate slightly better than this normally. I blend the fact that I'm playing the game and trying to capture the video at the same time. What I show here doesn't really capture the whole essence of what the game's like exactly. It's just see what it looks like, but I'm not very good at actually expressing how the game feels through video. I don't think very few people actually are really good at doing that, or good at doing it altogether. So, I recommend, basically what I'm saying is, I recommend that you go play this game on your own at some point in the future, because it's a really good game. Oh, sweet, killed him. This is a really good game, and okay, I'm having trouble with the whole English thing again. It's a good game. Go play it. Even if my Let's Play this doesn't make it look like it's any good, go play it, because I cannot make a game look as good as it really is through a Let's Play. Because normally I'm either using, because normally I'm either playing it at a horrible frame rate, like in this case. It's supposed to run a lot faster. It's a lot faster, I mean. So fast that actually, I'm not used to how fast that it goes to normal speed, essentially what I'm trying to say. Or I'm just pointing my camera up to the thing and it's not look as good as it's supposed to be. By the way, just the record, I have tried to bleh, words. I plan on getting a capture card at some point. It's just like missing some of the wires, some of the things needed for the capture card to actually work. Not specifically wires. I might able to do that for technical reasons, not because I'm choosing not to. Yeah, anyways. So, empty mover chest. There should be an enemy in here somewhere. There he is! There he is. This is the Zombishnu. It's not a mini boss, however, it is a late game enemy. You normally find them in the dungeons or in New Game Plus. Because there's multiple New Game Plus modes. I've actually, I think it's New Game Plus 3 of 5 on a different file. Essentially makes things a lot harder and actually gives you a point to fill out the rest of the set tree. Come on. Anyways, get bleh. Anyways. Okay, if I die, I can unlock the miner on the Shinobu. Miner first, yes. Yeah. Yeah, those things appear at this is pointless. Those can't take it. There we go. Okay, I didn't press spacebar for long enough. Anyways, a lot of times when it's an empty room with a chest in it, it's normally a enemy guarding the chest that you just can't see. Also, a lot of rooms that's assumingly some rooms that are assumingly empty actually hold surprising amount of stuff in them. They're actually very chests hidden in the walls of some rooms, and it's actually, oh sweet, iron chest, I can show it off. And it's also, the iron chest is extremely more likely to actually hold, actually hold blueprints than wooden chests. It's actually really lucky that I got a blueprint of the wooden chest that last episode. Was it? Oh yeah, was that? I can't remember. Yeah, last episode. So here's another blueprint for the knife bracers. And I will show off the armor at some point. Just not now. Okay. It's bordering on 25 minutes. I think I'm gonna go a little farther in, but then I'll stop there. Okay. Anyways. I was going somewhere or something. Okay. Once you beat the mini bosses, you normally get gold chests, which normally harbor rarer blueprints. Or just a crap ton of money that's you've unlocked all the blueprints. Or some guess it's a stat boost, but that's extremely often. There's also mini games hidden throughout the castle that award you. Yeah, bleh, words. How do you English? That award you with either a crap ton of money or stat boosts. Normally both, considering normally the mini games involve you getting a bunch of money in the process. I've beaten one of them to get the prize. I just haven't been able to beat the other one for the life of me because it involves throwing knives at good timing according to distance and speed of I'll show them off at some point. It's just probably not this episode. Anyways. And soonish enough, I'll be. Oh, sweet. Yeah. You're gonna know the chicken gets you health and the, well, many spike balls, and the water potion things give you mana for spells and special abilities and stuff like that. Anyways. Oh. Okay, here's a special-ish room. If you see the giant painting in the middle of the wall, this can mean one of two things. I think it's depending on the painting, though. Sometimes it's just a painting, but sometimes... Okay. Sometimes if you attack the painting in the middle, it actually ends up being a mini-boss. I can't remember what his name is, but essentially the... highly upgraded form of those painting enemies. He flies around the room in a circular-ish pattern and then shoots balls of death at you. And yes, that's what I'm calling them, balls of death. He's probably one of the bosses I fought the least. Okay, but one of them, to be clarify. Most I fought the least amount of times. Purely because I always end up getting the room, almost always end up getting the room, so it's just a normal painting. And I believe the premise actually references to other games that creators of Real Legacy have made. Either that or yeah, almost all of them. Yeah, almost all of them. If not all of them are references to other games. Okay, God dang it! Oh, that's insult to injury. Injury to insults. No, God dang it. Supposed to else FP. Anyways, there's actually a few spells that are this one spell that serves to one of the other games they've made, I think. Well, I'm not sure because reasons. Oh God. Okay, and I think I'll end up this episode of either dying in spikes or actually being able to show off this fairy chest. Okay. Oh God. Nope, dying. Basically, if I had completed that objective. Did I walk forward and just not realize it, or just missed the platform altogether? Had I survived that without taking any damage, any at all, I would have been able to get the chest and be able to unlock a rune. And yeah, anyway, so okay. Sorry. I think I'll just choose the next class. Excuse me, I apologize. I'll just choose the next one. I'll be Dwarfism and Corporal. He swears a lot. So Jarvin, I'll just unlock the miner real quick. Because I really like the miner class. I've mentioned this before, I think. And then upgrade something else, and then I think I'll be done for the episode today. Oh, there's a lot of stuff available now. Class unlocked. Miner. And as you see in the backshot, that's actually the dungeon world. We're kind of world. And here's the upgrade to miner to Spelunker. With a reference to another game. That may or may not be reference. There's a reference to an actual thing in real life, or a reference to Spelunky. I'm not sure. Probably the first one. And now just a quick upgrade to magic damage, which puts a window on the castle. Hooray! Okay. No, that's F1. Now, as you can see, I've evolved. Yes, I've evolved to level 13 because I unlocked such added into 2 different stats, and the more stats you add into the higher levels. I think the highest level is like 200 something, so at least 200 something, maybe at least 300 something. So I think I'm just going to end this off here for this episode. So this has been Mecha Gamer, and this has been Sir Jarvin for another episode 2 of Rogue Legacy on my channel, and I bid you guys adios, and he was you guys. You could hear him, but I think he grunted a little. He made a noise. Probably. Yeah. Goodbye to you guys. See you guys next episode, whenever that is. Adios. Adios. Okay.